Hey there, mamas. Happy Tuesday night. I cannot believe that this summit is less than a week away. It has gotten so close. And I'm so glad to see everybody here and so many of you that already have your free tickets to the summit. So, as a reminder, if you have never seen me before, somehow, I am Chelsea Brennan. I am the founder of Smart Money Mamas and the annual online summit, Mamas Talk Money, which is what we're talking about here tonight. Mamas Talk Money is a 5-day online conference. We have over 35 sessions with over 40 amazing speakers here to help you learn about all areas of your money, right? That's what the Mamas Talk Money Summit is all about. But this live tonight is that we want to make sure that come Monday when the summit kicks off. So our first session, our kickoff party starts at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time on Monday. And we want to make sure when you get there, you're ready. You know how to log in, you know where to find everything within the site, and you're kind of ready to start talking about money, even if it feels a little bit uncomfortable to you right now. It's a little new to you right now. And so that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning that my 4-year-old is very sick. He's had a high fever all day and complaining that his legs hurt. And so I've spent most of the day holding him on the couch. And so if I'm a little disjointed or a little tired or a crying toddler comes in while I'm recording, you guys, you're all moms, right? We understand that. We're going to understand that. Hopefully he's okay. He and his younger brother both had COVID tests today, which is always just so much fun. But I wanted to let you know that if I seem a little less on point than I normally would be, it's because I'm distracted by that. So we're going to go through the walkthrough, and we can either do the walkthrough first or the how to start talking about money first. That's up to you guys. I'm going to wait in the comments for a second, see what you have to say. And I know we already have questions coming in about some of the things about the summit. So I'm going to answer them quickly here. So Melanie says, is it the same platform used with the All Access Pass for last year? I bought one last year and logged into a portal when Smart Money Mamas sent an email a few weeks or months ago. Yes. So the question that got asked everybody that's here who maybe you attended last year, before this live starts, somebody asked, will all of the All Access Pass resources from this year's summit stay available in the portal, which is what we're going to walk through and do the share screens for in just a few minutes. It will remain there until about December. So we did this last year as well. All your All Access Pass content is going to stay in the site, easy for you to access until about the end of the year. And then we're going to move it to our course platform, which is called Podia. It doesn't really matter. You're going to get an email and a login and whatever. And we're going to move it over there where all the Smart Money Mamas like courses and resources and stuff are, so that we can reset Mamas Talk Money to start preparing for 2021. This is like a constant cycle that we work on. So for a while, yes, you'll be within the portal. Then you'll get a notification that everything is moved over until Podia and you'll be good to go. Thank you, Brooke and Wanda, for your thoughts. Quick healing, we're hoping too. Brooke and Carol both want to see the walkthrough and then the money talk, and I'm all about that. So let's do that. Guys, I am watching the comments for any questions, so make sure you post them. Oh, the giveaways. Okay, if Mamas Talk Money is known for anything, guys, it's like incredible financial education from just like the best women out there. The super supportive and fun community, right? Next week is going to be a party. Like we are going to have so much fun. But the last thing that we are known for is the fact that we love to spoil our mamas. And there's just like giveaways and bonuses and all kinds of amazing stuff that we always have with these events. And so tonight's giveaway is actually really fun. It's a new one that I've come up with, and it's the Mamas Talk Money Self-Care Kit. Thank you, Carol, for the healing vibes for the small human. So tonight's self-care package. All right. Do we want to see what this is? Because this is really fun. It's a whole kit. And so it includes a Mamas Talk Money coffee cup that says worthy of wealth, owning my power, making big moves. Mamas Talk Money. Okay. Sue says she loves the giveaways. Okay. It also includes an entire bag of coffee from Any Sips, and it's called Roll Call. This is like their breakfast blend. Any Sips, guys, is a local Connecticut coffee and tea company, organic coffee and tea. Amazing, amazing coffee and tea. And what I love, it's local, it's veteran owned, it's Black owned, and it's woman run. This company is like, it's like the unicorn of just delicious food from companies we absolutely want to support. And so we have a pound of their coffee. We have some of their Earl Grey lavender tea, their loose leaf tea. Okay. We have, now this is fun. Not everyone has seen these before. We have a Mamas Talk Money candle. Okay, so this is the scent is Mama's Talking Money, and it's infused with radical acts of wealth building. Look how cute that is right there. And so this is a company I want to tell you about too for a quick second. called Malicious Women Company. If you like snarky, sassy things, you need to look at this candle company, Malicious Women Company. They have the funniest things. I actually have this candle back here that you guys can see. The scent is Raising Hell and Babies, and it's infused with pure badassery. Okay, so these are really fun candles. This one is, I think, pear and ivy scent. So you get the coffee and the tea and the mug and the candle. You also get a Mama's Talk Money notebook. So cute. And a Boss Babes coloring book. All right. So like a little self-care kit. You have all of these things, right? And so this is the self-care kit. And the way you win this tonight is that you have to share this post. Make sure it's a public share when you hit the share button on this live. Make sure it's a public share so that we can see it, and we'll pick somebody after this and we'll get it mailed out first thing tomorrow. So it gets to you before the summit. So you can have, when you sit down to watch some sessions, you can light the candle, you can have some good coffee, and it's going to be perfect. Yes, these candles, I love these candles. Go check out Malicious Women Company. They're like my favorite, badass woman gift. I have so many of them. Like I just gave my chiropractor a candle that is Well-Behaved Women Rarely Make History, infused with outrage and action. So good. Sue, it's actually an adult coloring book. So you could also enjoy this coloring book. Let me see if there's anybody who we could hold up here. There's so many amazing people in here. Look at it. We got Julia Child. All right. So anyway, I love putting these little bundles together. So this is the self-care bundle, and you can win one when you share. Yes, Kate, I just said that the one behind me is Raising Hell and Babies. All right, let's get this show on the road and show you guys the portal and how this works. And so I'm going to walk you through completely how you're going to access next week. I'll tell you where there's going to be differences depending on whether you have the all access pass or the free pass. And so if you have questions, let me know. Kate, RBG, of course RBG is in there. How could you have a Boss Babes coloring book without RBG? Okay, Melanie says you always have great giveaways. Oh, I'm glad you like the giveaways. Cool. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? You can hear me now. I think I went away. All right, here we go. So I'm going to show you the complete walkthrough. I'll mention when this is free pass or whatever. So on Monday, you're going to go to mamastalkmoney.com. That's where this is right here. You're going to hit login. Okay. Boom, login. And then we're going to go to, I'm going to put in my test password here. You guys can watch me struggle to type for a second. Yes, Mary, you cannot see me because if I put myself up here, I'm going to cover part of the screen. So make sure we're sharing. Okay. Yes. Pink notebook, coffee, candle, tea, and the mug. Kate, the gift also includes the mug. But thank you for commenting on that. Okay, so this is when you log in. You're going to get right to your dashboard. We're going to address you by your name, which is always so fun. This is kind of the details for before you start. So come in here, log in before, make sure your password works before Monday so that you're not in any kind of rush with tech issues before we start Monday at 9:30. And so if you read here, you'll see you can join the Facebook group. You can take the quiz. We have this very, very simple 3-question quiz. It's going to take you 30 seconds to take this quiz, and it's going to give you the 4 to 5 sessions you most want to focus on during the event to prioritize. So like if you want to make sure you're at the right ones that are relevant to where you are in your financial journey live to actually get to talk to the speaker in Q&A, take the quiz and make sure you're at the right place. We have the swag shop. Okay. And what's different right here, this section right here. So if you have the all access pass, you're going to see this paragraph. If you don't, you're not. And this is going to tell you about the bonuses for the all access pass. And we're going to talk about that in a second because, oh my gosh, the all access pass bonuses are amazing. When you scroll down, you're going to see the workbook. And so we have a schedule and a whole workbook that has a place to take notes for every session and a 1-page worksheet for every session. And you can download that right here. I'll also show you that in general, you can download a single session workbook page in the session page. Okay. Let's see. Make dinner time easy during the summit. Okay. So this is the meal plan, right? This is our summit meal plan. Erin Chase, who's a speaker, she's an alumni speaker and she's speaking again this year. She created a super simple, delicious meal plan for us for next week so that you can, really keep up with the sessions and make dinner time really easy. So it's 3 freezer meals, 2 2 freezer meals, 3 skillet meals. I got distracted because I saw Sue asked, how do you become a top fan? That is something that Facebook denotes based on like how many comments and shares and things that you have. Okay. And then this expo hall. So this expo hall is cool. Let's check this out for a second. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's click all these links. Let's just click the links, guys. We're here. We might as well show you. All right. So this is the workbook. You're going to see this is Ibotta. So Ibotta is our presenting sponsor this year. They are so fantastic. Money saving app. And they actually just added a browser extension that I've been using a ton that works kind of like just any cashback, but it happens automatically once you have the extension, and it saves a ton of money. And they're offering a $20 bonus, welcome bonus for anyone who signs up with the Mamas Talk Money code. But when you come in, you'll get the schedule. This is the complete schedule. And then you'll get, it's organized by day. So every day is themed. You'll see the theme, and then you'll see a place to take notes and a worksheet for that session. Okay. So that's the worksheet. The meal plan, same thing. It's just going to be a PDF that you can download. So pretty. Okay. And then we have visit the expo hall. So we have some awesome partners this year, like I mentioned, like Ibotta, who's our presenting sponsor, that really make this event fantastic. Our team spends over half our year preparing for this event. All right. And we're a small team. There's 4 of us that really kind of hustle about this for over half our year. And so they help us make sure that everything is beautiful and we can offer you the most resources and all kinds of things. So this page is where you can come meet all these sponsors. They all have their own page. YNABs is going to be up tomorrow morning, but they all have their own page to introduce themselves to you, to offer you some resources. And the fun part is that you want to remember is I'm going to show you guys here in a second our giveaways. We have so many giveaways. And part of the way that we do the giveaways is that every night we're going to do a little trivia contest at the pajama party. And some of the questions from the trivia is going to be what is happening in the expo hall, right? So you can come and just check out these pages. So we have like Haven Life's little page here. That's going to tell you about who Haven Life is and what they do and why life insurance is important, right? So come check out these pages. All right, we got a little distracted there. Let's get back to the main page. These are your core summit links, right? The schedule, the community, everything in here. And then right now, because the summit hasn't started yet, summit starts in 5 days. Oh my God, how does the summit start in 5 days? These are the upcoming events. So these are the lives we're doing as we prep. And then this is the first event of the summit, 9:30 a.m. on Monday. Starting next week, this will be the day's events. So if you log in Monday morning, this is going to say Monday sessions, and every single session for the day, you can access them right here. And so during the summit, all you have to do is log in. You're going to be brought automatically to this page, scroll down, and you can see all of the events for that day, and you can click to watch them. Alternatively, if you're watching replays, right? So let's say a session goes up. Kate says 6 days, well, 5.5 days. The countdown timer is leading with 5 days right now, Kate, so I'm counting it as 5 days. If every session, once it goes live, is available for 48 hours. So let's say you're coming in on Tuesday and you want to watch one of Monday's sessions, right? You're like, where do I find that? Now it's gone from this dashboard. Of course, we thought about that, right? So you're going to come over to the schedule, boom, and the schedule, or you can go to all sessions, but the schedule is easier. Once again, you can download that workbook we talked about earlier, and you can come in and see any of the session pages. Okay. So let's start with Lisa Peterson, because Lisa is kicking off the summit. The day of the event, once the summit is live, this will turn into a video. You can download Lisa's freebie. So Lisa is offering a money chakra cleansing meditation about how to start to think about your money stories more carefully. And you can download that for free here. You can download the worksheet. And if you have, if you have the All Access Pass, you'll be able to download our beautiful 1-page summary notes. Oh, they make it so easy to go back and see what the key points of the event were. Or after the event, what I really like the summary notes for is going back to see hey, I need help with this thing, and I can't remember what sessions it was in. And so you can flip through your notes and then figure out which ones you want to watch. And the podcast episode. So this is new this year. Okay. This year, we have a private podcast. If you have either the 30-day All Access Pass, which is only $29, or the lifetime one, which is currently $69, you can listen on the go. We're going to upload the audio of all sessions into a private podcast that you can link right in your podcast app and listen to the sessions on the go from now until after. Okay. Liz says, I hate note taking, so these notes are going to be a lifesaver with me. And they're so cute. I am obsessed with bullet journaling. I really like it, except I'm not very good at it or keeping up with it. And so the fact that Lauren, my right hand here, designed them all as beautiful bullet journal notes that I could never actually keep up with, it's so exciting. Okay. And then, so when you come here, this is the chat roll. So during the time of the event, right? So Lisa is 10:30 on Monday morning. She will be here from 10:30 to 11:30 to talk to you in this chat box. So you can come in, sign into the chat. Really, you can sign in as a guest or sign in as a Facebook. And you can watch all of this stuff, right? You can come in, you can watch the session, you can talk to Lisa, you can talk to your other mamas. Really, really great resource. And this year, you will be able to go back and see the chat. So if you're watching the replay, you can hit this little pop-up button and be able to scroll back. Okay. So here's this. If you don't have your pass yet, you're going to see this bar. If you already have your pass, you won't see this bar, right? To remind you to buy your pass. All right. Okay. So community, we're looking at the dashboard. Does anyone else have any questions? Let me see. I'm going pretty fast here because there's a lot in this dashboard because there's a lot happening in this summit. Okay. Kate says, seriously considering wallpapering a room in my house with the summary notes. That's like, ongoing amazing financial education. Kim says, are summary notes in the full notebook? So they're not right now, Kim. What you're going to be able to download the notes as they come out for the session. They're not available right now. And so they're not included in the workbook. At the end of the summit, okay, at the end of the summit, you will be able to download a workbook version if you have the All Access Pass with all the summary notes. We'll update that for you. But in general, right now, you'd have to add them as they get released, if that makes sense. Melanie says, looking forward to the podcast and the Q&A. Yeah, the podcast, I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about the podcast. I'm glad we added that. All right, so let's just keep clicking down these links here so you guys know what all these things are and we don't get lost. Brianna says, when does the dashboard become available? Brianna, the dashboard is available right now. So as soon as you logged in, you should have been emailed a login password. If you didn't, email our team at hello@mamastalkmoney.com and we will get you hooked up. But you can already log in here and start to get acquainted. And one of the reasons you want to do that is because we have these add to calendar buttons. So you can go look at the schedule, see what sessions you most want to watch and add them to your calendar so that you don't miss things next week. I would absolutely go check and make sure that you can access the dashboard right now because we have so much good stuff going on next week and you don't want to miss anything. Coolio. Cool. Liz says the summary notes are for the All Access Pass. That's right. The summary notes are just if you have the All Access Pass, either the 30-day or the lifetime. So the 30-day is $29. The lifetime pass is currently $69. Wanda says, will you have to go in and out to click the sessions or just log in and watch them all day long? Just log in and watch them all day long. It is all embedded right in here. Once you're logged in, you are good to go all day. Kelly says, I'll miss most of Monday, so the summary notes will be awesome. Yes. Super important. This is like the summary notes are good. The podcast is really good for that too. If you miss most of Monday, you can go back and listen after the event is over, listen to those sessions, right? Okay. So those would be great. The freebie directory is all of the things that our incredible speakers are offering you guys as resources to sign up. Now, for most of them, you have to enter just your name and email to get them for free. But we have all of them organized here so that you can see them, see what you want to download and do it all at once. That's what I say, but that's what the freebie directory means. And this is a 30-page, we have a Mamas Talk Money toolkit as well that has like budget templates and savings trackers and stuff in here so you can use that. Awesome. Liz says, I'm going to be listening to the podcast on my morning runs. Great idea. Love that. Love that. And when you're done with all of the amazing summit sessions, also, I think for one, you're going to want to go back and revisit some of them, especially because, listen, I'm going to come back on screen for a second. I'm going to stop. I'm going to, 1 second, start video. I need to talk to you guys for a second. There are over 35 sessions next week. There are hours. Every session is 40 to 60 minutes. My personal session is like 80 minutes because I talk too long, as you guys can see right here. And that might feel overwhelming, especially if you're not someone who talks about money all the time. You're like, oh my God, like, what am I supposed to like take the week off work and hire a babysitter and watch 35 hours of content? No, that's not what this is for. The goal of the Mamas Talk Money Summit is to grow with moms no matter where they are. So there's probably 3 to 5 sessions, okay, that are perfect for you, where you are right now. And then there's sessions that are going to be for you a month from now, once you implemented the sessions you already watched, or 3 months from now, once you implemented the sessions you already watched. And so that's part of the beauty of the All Access Pass, is getting to grow with the content. And so don't necessarily try to drink through a fire hose next week. I think what we've talked about, in the people that have already signed up, right? What we've talked about is that figure out what you want to focus on. Take that quiz that's linked in the dashboard. Figure out what's the most important for you next week. And then everything else you watch next week, because you're going to want to come hang out in the pajama parties. You're going to want to come hang out in the lunch and learns. Come hang out, but imagine it kind of like Netflix binging and hanging out with your friends. Don't try to implement everything you see in every session, because it's too much. You're going to get overwhelmed. And so for those sessions that you watch more as like Netflix hanging out with friends, you'll be able to go back and listen to the old podcast episodes. But what I was going to say was that when you're done listening to all the podcast ones, or you want to break, you have to listen to the Smart Money Mama Show, which is our weekly podcast that does a lot of this. Okay. All right. We had somebody, how long will the All Access Pass be available for purchasing? And Liz says they're available till the end of the event, but the price goes up on Monday. That's right. So the 30-day pass is $29. That'll stay $29 until the event ends on the 16th. And the price goes up for the lifetime pass from $69 to $89 on Monday. So it's available for $69 until midnight on Sunday night. Okay, cool. Let's switch back to putting the screen up. Okay. Armilla says, I had bought an All Access Pass to the previous summit, so how would this be different? This is going to be all of this year's sessions. Every single session that we're doing this year is brand new. We're covering different topics. We have different speakers. We have different bonuses, right? We have fresh notes for all of the fresh sessions. We have a financial literacy pack for kids. Actually, let's talk about the All Access Pass. We're talking about the All Access Pass, so let's just go check out the bonuses for a second. Okay. The first is the private podcast we talked about, right? So you're going to be able to listen to all the sessions on the go for the 2020 summit. So Urmila, last year's summit did not include a private podcast, but this is for this year's all new sessions, okay? You also, with your All Access Pass, either the 30-day or the lifetime, you get this financial literacy pack. And this has 12 different activities for a wide range of kids, ages like 2 to 12, plus coloring sheets and savings trackers, so that either A, you can entertain your kids while you're watching sessions next week, or B, you can start to teach them some of the money lessons you're going to be learning next week. Okay. So that comes with this year's pass, Armilla, and that's brand new. We just put that together. We worked with a teacher about, so each section in the financial literacy pack actually has like a how to play this activity. And then it has a parent section that tells you what lessons your kids are learning with that game and why it's important. Okay. Kim McIntyre said, I went through several sessions last year without the All Access. I would recommend if you can get the All Access. I didn't last year and I hated that I didn't. I found a few closer and have done well with my learning. I'm glad that you have done well with your learning, and thank you for sharing that with everybody. Kim said she felt rushed last year without the pass. Yeah, and there's a lot. And and I understand, not everyone can afford the pass. That's why we added the $29, 30-day option this year, is that we know 2020 has been a hard year, and that 5 days is a lot to pack all this information in. So if you're feeling really stuck, we have the $29 option that'll give you the podcast, the financial literacy pack, and all the summary notes for 30 days access. And then the benefit of that is at the end of 30 days, we will give you the option to upgrade to the lifetime pass at that point. So you could also spread it out and see that way. All right. Now, if you have the lifetime pass, what I want to show you too is 2 new things, Armilla, that were not in the lifetime pass last year that are really, really cool. The number one, and if guys, like, all these bonuses are great, but if I, with all my bias, was telling you the one bonus that I think this is worth over and over, is that you get 2 free months in the Motivated Mama Society. So the Motivated Mama Society is our regular membership community that is going to help you implement everything you learned and give you the support to actually implement everything you learned almost through the end of the year. Okay. And so in the Motivated Mama Society, we do a monthly training. We do a monthly live Q&A with me. We have a book club. We have accountability challenges that get post daily and that we work on, right? And so in November, we're actually doing a hustle to the holiday challenge to encourage everybody to save or do a little side hustle to earn some more money before the holidays. And then in December, we're going to be doing a goal setting worksheet so that everyone, or goal setting workshop, so that everyone can get together and set their financial goals for 2021 working together. Okay. And so, especially if you don't feel like you have a lot of people to talk about money, or you're feeling overwhelmed with like, you don't want to get to the end of the summit. You don't want to get to the end and be like, wow, I heard so much great stuff. Well, back to my normal life. You want to actually change things. You can get 2 months free in our membership, and you're really going to want to be there. Okay. So that's like the key. The other bonus you get with the lifetime pass that we didn't get last year is that we talked to our speakers and some of our partners and asked if they would be willing to contribute some of their paid products that you could access for free with the lifetime pass. And so many of them said yes. So we have over $400 in additional free courses and resources and tools that you can download. So Caroline Venzel, who's a speaker, contributed her Budgeting That Works course. We have a debt snowball calculator and a debt payoff planner, a money mindset training, okay, a budgeting binder, all this stuff. We have Gina Horkey created a special miniature course for Jumpstart Your Virtual Assistant business. We have work at home scheduling templates. Okay, all of this stuff comes for free with your lifetime pass, meal planning bundles, all of that stuff. And so if you have the all access pass, you will see this button. You won't see this button if you have the free pass, but if you have the all access pass, you'll see this bonus button, and that's where you can click and access all your bonuses. We did get some questions of like, okay, but once I upgrade, where do I go to get my bonuses? You're going to click that button right here. Okay, cool. If you have the 30-day pass, one of the things, I'm not logged into a 30-day pass account right now, but if you have the 30-day pass, you'll see a button that says upgrade. And so anytime throughout from now until the summit, you will be able to upgrade to the lifetime pass, and we will put your $29 that you paid for the 30-day pass towards your lifetime pass. Okay, cool. So Kim says, if you have the all access pass, you need to download the extras in a certain time frame. Some of them, yes. Some of them, I think, expire end of November, end of December. What we will do, Kim, is we will be emailing you guys before things expire. So if something's going to expire, we'll reach out and remind you like, hey, Gina's Jumpstart Your Virtual Assistant business expires in a week. If you want to make sure you get signed up for that, go get signed up for it now. So we'll make sure to remind you about those things. Okay, cool. Kate says this path is so worth it. Sell those random things in your house you've been meaning to list on Marketplace to fund it. It'll pay for itself and all the wonderful things you learn. Yeah, so I want to talk about that for a quick second too. And we're talking a lot about the all access pass. Melanie says, I'm going to catch the replay. I'm hitting the hay. Chelsea, hope your family recovers quickly. Thank you, Melanie. Good night. Good night, Melanie. Sleep well. We'll talk to you soon. But this is the thing with the pass, guys. It will pay itself back so quickly. And so when we talk about this, right, it's like $29, $69. If you go to one session and you watch it and you do the worksheet and you print the summary notes and you pay attention to one session, you will save or build more wealth for that session than the pass costs. The ROI is so high on this pass. And that's why I really want to make sure you guys get this. Like, there are very few, and I understand that I'm biased, but there are very few products out there to teach moms, to teach women about money in a way that is as comprehensive as this for this low of a price point. Like, it just really is. And I think it is absolutely an investment you guys got to check out. Like, go just look at everything that we just went through on the page and see if it's worth it to you to make that investment right now. Okay. Because I think it is. Quick reminder, we're going to go back to the page for a second. Ermila says, are you going to do something about planning for upcoming college? Yes, Ermila. We'll talk about that in 1 second. Make sure you're hitting that share button, public share, so that you can enter to win our self-care package with the yummy coffee and candle and mug and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so cool. Kate says you could only go to Sandra's session and you'll save the money to fund the pass. That's true. Sandra is doing a pass. What is her session called again? Like, so good, but I need to like get the exact title of her session. Let's see. Oh, the spending edit. That's right. So she has this like 1 week process to go through and like fix and transform your spending and to really like get clarify on what you want to spend on and cut everything else. It's so good. So Liz says she might be biased, but I totally agree. I'm so glad that the summit changed your life, Liz. That's fantastic. And yes, Sandra's session, you're not going to want to miss that. Now, Ermila Your question about college planning. Yes, there's a couple things that we're going to show you. Let me go to the schedule here. So Legacy Day is when we're talking all about kids and money, and we try to have things for multiple age groups. And so for preparing kids for college, you're going to want to go to this Lunch and Learn with Athena and Kristen Bennett. And it's talking about presenting our kids with post-high school options. So we're going to talk about how to help them pick the right college if they want to go to college, how to help them decide if maybe just starting to work or going to trade school or taking a gap year is a better choice. So we're going to talk about post-high school options. We're going to have Bobby Rebell is the next one that you're going to want to watch, Urmila, about upcoming college, and that's raising financial grownups. And so she's going to talk about the money lessons your kids need to learn from kind of like 16 to 25 as they're really becoming adults. What do they need to know about budgeting? And then the last one you're going to want to see about college is Alexis Lenderman, how to help your student graduate college debt-free. Alexis is the founder of the Scholarship Expert, and she completely funded her 4-year degree and a ton of semester abroad experiences with scholarships and grants. She is a former foster youth, and so she figured this all out on her own, and now she helps other students make better use of scholarships and grants. So in that session, we're going to talk about how to help prep your kid to apply for scholarships, to think about financial aid, to think about the costs of college. Really, really good session. But what I love about it, Urmila, and if your child is like in high school, I would watch Alexis's session with them because she talks about, one, them taking ownership of this process and really like taking the lead on getting scholarships, getting grants, and being involved, but also about how she struggled to budget when she first got to college and planning for all those all the expenses, living on your own, that like first stage of freedom. She touches on that in her session, and I think your child will really appreciate seeing it. Lisa says, thanks for all the info. Have to get the pets to bed and settle myself in. Good night. Good night, Lisa. All right, so we're almost done here. We've seen most of the site, and you guys, I think, would agree this is fairly easy. Once you're in here, you just have to click around to the right place. The last three things I'm going to show you are the giveaway directory. And so we are big on giveaways here, as you guys know from the self-care kit. So we currently have 2 giveaways going on for the kids. And so that's a piggy bank coloring one and a young entrepreneur one, both of which are like you have to post a tracker with the hashtag Mamas Talk Money Kids, and you can read about what those giveaways are. And then we have over $10,000 in other giveaway items, courses, coaching, books. We're doing a $1,000 debt payoff grant, a $1,000 business startup grant. Obviously, this is a lot of giveaways. We do a lot of giveaways. I think every night at the pajama party, we're going to be doing 20 giveaways and then 30 on Friday. And so you want to be there and be involved, be in the Facebook group, be commenting. We're watching and picking people to win all these awesome prizes. Kim says, do any of the youth speakers have info for disabled adult kids and working? Kim, we don't have that topic this year. It's a really important topic. We're working on getting someone on the podcast about that very soon. But I do know a specific person that works with helping disabled adult kids get jobs. And so if you have a specific question or something I can help you with, please email me. I'm Chelsea at smartmoneymamas.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions or to maybe connect you with a good resource on that. Unfortunately, we don't have a topic on it at the summit this year. Then we have the swag shop. This is just fun. We have, cool stickers and things this year. Water bottles and sweatshirts. These sweatshirts are like super soft and great. And so if you want to go check out the swag shop, check that out. And then the last thing is the resources. So last year we got a lot of questions about, what companies do we like? Who do we support? And so we linked them all here for you. And so these are like our favorite, budgeting, debt management courses and products. These are our favorite, like Haven is our favorite life insurance option. Vanguard is our favorite investment option. Trust and Will is our favorite online estate planning option. Okay. So all of this stuff. And then career business. So if you're looking for a certain resource, you're trying to figure out if you need a new bank account, you need something, this is where you're going to want to go hang out. But really everything you need, it can come from your dashboard. You're going to log in once, you're going to be all set up. All the links will be here. We will always have things for you. Now, the last thing I'm going to mention to you guys is that the lives are going to be streamed to Facebook and directly to the site. But so every morning, the live kickoff event, the lunch and learn lives, and then the pajama parties, they will be streamed to the site. So you could come in and watch here. But you won't be able to comment and interact with the speakers. So if you want to be able to comment, you're going to see a button to join on Facebook. So that's another thing to do before Monday is go join the Mamas Talk Money Facebook community. That's linked right on your dashboard. It's linked on all the live pages and you can check it out. Anyone else have questions? It should seem pretty easy to use. We're really excited that it's coming back, that we're coming back Monday morning. It's so soon. We already have 15,000 moms signed up next week, guys. 15,000 moms. And that number is going to go up a lot in the next 5 days. And so we're going to have some really fun community and connection over the next week. So I can't wait. Let's see comments here. Sonia said, checked out the dashboard earlier today and it's very well laid out. Thank you. Just wanted to give a shout out to whoever designed the sitemap. That would be me. So thank you. Congratulations. Don't skip the hoodie. Everyone needs it. It's so soft. It's so soft. It's so soft. I have a number of bachelor male friends that walk around in their Smart Money Mamas and Mamas Talk Money hoodies because they're so soft and comfortable. Cool. Let's see. Anyone else? Any other questions? I'll give it a second and make sure you can still hit that share button. If you haven't hit the share button yet with a public share, hit it because I'm going to go after this live. I'm going to look at all the shares to pick awesome prizes. And once again, I want to just shout out these companies for a second. So this is Any Sips. They are a local Connecticut company, fantastic, veteran-owned, Black-owned, woman-run company that make delicious organic coffee and tea that's very affordable. So their goal, they originally started selling through farmers markets, and their goal was to make organic coffee and tea affordable to anyone. And so it's really, really good. And they now ship nationally. So you can go check out Any Sips. It's INI Sips. And then Malicious Woman Company, if you're looking for fun gifts, go check this out. I mean, like the warning, it's just, everything they think out is so funny, right? And so it says, their warning label says, "My love is like this candle. If you leave me unattended, I will burn your house down." And it just, I don't know, it cracks me up. Maybe I'm tired. Have coffee and snacks to watch together. Yay! I love that idea. That's so cute. Gloria said, which button? I'm not sure which button you're talking about, Gloria. But let me know. Oh, the share button. If you're watching on YouTube, you likely do not have a share button. This is on Facebook. You have to hit the share button right above this video. There's a little share. Just make sure it's a public share so that I can see it. Kate says that's how my love is too. That's absolutely how my 2-year-old's love is. And we can't turn our heads. He's going to burn the house down. Or just tear the house down with his teeth. It feels like sometimes. All right. I got off topic there for a second. Anybody else? Any other questions? Any other things? I'm so excited. As a reminder, okay, 30-day all access pass, $29. You can grab that. The lifetime pass, which has the 2 months for the membership community, has all those bonuses we talked about. That's $69 until Monday, and then it goes up by $20, and you're going to want to grab that pass. One of the reasons you want to grab that pass, like today, like right now, there's a link above in the comments. I think there's a link, and we'll put one in the description afterwards, is because we're actually doing a live Q&A in the membership tomorrow night at 8:30. And so I just come on and open up to any money questions anybody has. And so if you want to come into that, it's going to be a smaller group than next week, because next week, like I said, we have 15,000 moms. We're expecting over 25,000 by next week. So if you want to do a Q&A in a smaller community, grab your lifetime pass now, go join the membership, and you can join us tomorrow night for Q&A. But yeah, the summit is going to be so fun. We can't wait. Monday is Mindset Day, which we all need. Like we've been doing these Hello Mamas Talk Money posts in the Facebook group where people can introduce themselves, people who've already gotten their free or all access pass. And just so many people saying, like, I've tried to figure out my money before and I just have these blocks or it just doesn't work. And so that's what we're going to talk about all day Monday, is like, how do you get your head straight around money? How do you feel confident and worthy of wealth and money? And I think that day is just going to be so powerful and prepare us for the rest of the week. It's going to be fantastic. All right, guys, if no one has any other questions, I'm gonna shut down and go check on my little 4-year-old, make sure he's feeling okay. If you have questions after this live, if you're watching the replay, just drop them in the comments. We'll be watching. We're ready to answer them. And we are going to have a ton of fun next week. So many giveaways. I will be commenting who won tonight's giveaway right after this live. And let's have some fun. Let's talk money. Talk to you soon, mamas.